Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's another episode of the Daily Crypto News. We're about midway through the week, still in the holiday season. Been a lot of good news, a little bit of mixed emotions in the market, but we're still here with you guys, rocking through the holidays, still giving you a little bit of the daily dose of the crypto news. As you guys know, I'm one of the admins over here at BigONE, as well as the Blockcast. And we just like to get together, kind of go over some of the things that we see in the news, bring them to your attention, and try to help you kind of like get through all the stuff out there and give you a little bit of a debate of what we think about it. But before we get started today, as always, I'm gonna let my brother take over and tell you a little bit more about himself.
Of course. Scott, or Crypto Beast 32, work for BigONE and Asia blockchain community. Just happy to be here, you guys, again. We're just over midweek right now, so excited to continue on and excited about the holidays and just the way things are going. So yeah,
it's been a lot of bullish news, but the charts haven't been reflecting that. And we've been talking about that this week. And then we seen a little bit of movement in the market yesterday to the day, and it started getting Twitter rallied up. I've been seeing a lot of posts, the bulls are back and all this stuff. So definitely a great time to be in the market. And then to all the communities out there or projects out there that's doing charitable things, I just want to take a brief second to tell you guys thank you. I know that Keisha did some things with BigONE and Andy, and there's been a lot of donations I've been seeing online. Just various projects doing a lot of nice things for people during the holiday season, and I think that's really big. I think if you are here in this and you're in a position to be able to give back, I think this is the perfect time of the year to do it, especially in rough places, or people that are in hard times. So I know we've been doing some giveaways as well on our Twitter space, and it just feels good to be able to give things to people, and it's been communities that have also joined in and helped us out. So we want to also say thank you to those communities, and let's just keep it up. All throughout the year, I think that's going to be something big going into the New Year's that we can do with crypto is kind of unite and help one another throughout the world. You got anything you want to add on that?
No, I mean, I agree with everything that you're saying. I think it's always about doing good for others, right? Yeah. I think that's a major part of cryptocurrency and what needs to truly happen.
They used to have a saying at Doge, is like, do only good every day, or
I don't remember, but I'm sure they did. The only thing I think is you got to do good for every country and every place. That's what cryptocurrency, that's how we're going to grow. So yeah.
Look how many middlemen you get to really take out of how many middlemen you get to take out of it when you can send cryptocurrencies across the world via blockchain rather than using Western Union or something like that. So we definitely have an opportunity to be able to help people in other countries, and I know that here in the States, $5 may not seem much, but you were telling me that in the Philippines, like, people could eat a full meal with $5, right? Like a whole meal for $5.
Oh yeah.
And I know that some other countries you could probably even get more. You could probably get a whole bag of rice for $5. And I think sometimes we take that for granted. And it's good to be in the crypto space and getting with companies that love to do charity. So definitely want to thank everybody. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into some of the news that's going on, circling around out here. So for my first article, it's actually coming from the Bloomberg technology section. Steph Curry is a famous basketball player here in the States, plays for the Golden State Warriors. Pretty iconic for shooting 3-point shot. He recently just broke Ray Allen's record. Ray Allen had a all-time high of 2,973 three-pointers in his career, which was the most in NBA history until the other night. Steph Curry broke that record. At Madison Square Garden, he hit his 2,974th three-pointer, and he's sponsored by the brand Under Armour. So they released, and he's been on, if you go to his Twitter, he has like a pump up. So he's into the NFT scene. So he went ahead and partnered up with his shoe brand, and they released 2,974 NFTs of a pair of shoes. And the shoes can be worn in 3 different metaverses. It can be worn in Decentraland, Sandbox, and Gala Games. So it's a they call it a trio block, like a trio block NFT. So it can go on to 3 different blockchains already. And the nice thing about it, he sold these for $333. So 333, just all 3 pointers. Needless to say that these things sold out fairly quick. I mean,
yeah, I bet.
Like that. I haven't really seen anything as far as like what they were reselling for, but it kind of gives me like a it kind of gives me like the notion of like, you know, Steph Curry's the new hottest player in the NBA, where LeBron is the all-time greatest player right now that's in the league playing. Steph is like the new school, and he's into the NFTs, and this is going to give his fans another way to connect with him. And this is going to open up more doors for other you know, athletes, and they're going to kind of mimic this same thing. I mean, it's pretty cool that the shoe can go across three.
That is really cool.
Like, and it, like, bro, to be able to take your sneakers on your character, like, and say I got these from Steph, like that's pretty cool, bro. I can't even lie. Like, I like it.
And they'll probably have like special events or something tied to them, I bet you, sooner or later in the future.
Oh yeah. I already know that there's gonna be something special for the holder, you know, for the people who do hold. But this is the thing about memorabilia type of stuff. People don't get rid of it. It would be like you going to a live game and Steph Curry signing your Steph Curry jersey. You're more so to take that and put it in a glass at home and know that it has value, right? And not sell it. You didn't sell it. So if Steph Curry gives you this NFT and you're getting it for, and honestly, for this NFT, I know $333 is a lot of money, but that is a steal for this, because the floor price, I will guarantee you, will be easily a lot more than $333. So I love what, like, how they're tying the NFTs into the sport world, and how athletes are using it to connect with their fans, and people are going to hold those, I think, a little bit harder than they do a token, so to say. They actually have something that they can, like, you know, like something there, like, I got my shoes in the metaverse.
Awesome. I love that. My first article, because I love the metaverse too. Like, there's so much to learn, and we've just started to learn right now. So this one's kind of funny because I know I'm doing it. I know you're doing it too. But how to gift cryptocurrency ahead of the holidays? If giving cash or gift cards seems a bit boring nowadays, consider a gift you can't fold into a card. Cryptocurrency. The digital asset popularity has surged in recent years. Well-known coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum keep hitting record highs. But the idea is there actually is gift cards coming out that you could actually like purchase with gift coins on, or with cryptocurrency on them. And there's going to be a lot of people actually looking into buying some of that stuff, which I find that kind of interesting.
That is going to be big. Whatever, if crypto.com is doing this with Visa, and, you know, just making it so you can load up, you know, some various cryptos on a card and give them away, I need to know about this. This is something that, for me, when I'm giving away crypto this Christmas for a lot of people, I'm having to actually teach them how to do the wallet and download the wallet and all of this stuff, right? But if they do it on a gift card, oh my God. I wonder, here's the thing, Scott. If they do this with the gift cards, who's going to get a gift card, not know how to do anything with it, end up losing their gift card, and in 10 years, that gift card, maybe be like a SHIB that had like $1,000 on it, you know, this year it could potentially be, you know, $100 million in 2 to 3 years, you know? So it's exciting, bro. Like, it's exciting times. I like that. Like, you know, if they could tie into that the gift cards into it, I think that would definitely, you know, get a lot more people into it just off a gifting standpoint.
Oh yeah, and I think, like, can you imagine going into Walmart or going into Target or any of those places and just going in and buying a gift card?
Yeah, I was like, man, a SHIB came out with their own gift card, and it was like, you know, just a SHIB, and then, you know, but I think because of the way blockchain technology is designed, it has to integrate blockchain with POS. So, because, you know, gift cards get validated at the register, and it's a part of their POS system. So they would definitely have to be working with Visa. Or I think crypto.com would be the best person, the best people to like take us.
All they would need is like a wallet address with no name attached to it. And then that wallet address would open up at the time that somebody bought that gift card. So like when that gift card's open, right?
Yeah, the scan unlocks Yeah. 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 All right. Let's do it, man. Already. No, that's a really good article. So I'm gonna jump over to my next article. We're gonna jump over to Cointelegraph. Always been getting a couple good news pieces there. So definitely want to give a shout out to Cointelegraph for let me go through some of their news every day. But this one, the headline reads: Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs catch up to CryptoPunks, flips the floor price. So the Bored Apes has been catching a lot of attention here lately. As you guys know, the CryptoPunks, they were selling like hotcakes. And now the cheapest Bored Ape is, what do you think the cheapest Bored Ape is right now, Scott?
Oh, I guarantee it's a lot of Ethereum for sure.
How many?
I don't know, because they're all over. I don't even know, but they'd be all over for sure 10 grand, I bet.
Pick a number between 1 and 50 as the quantity of ETH of how much it would cost to buy.
Probably the higher limit of like 48, 49 somewheres.
Yeah, you can't even buy one with 50 ETH.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So if you picked any number between 1 and 50, you would be wrong. Like it's literally 53.9 is the cheapest ETH, which is equivalent to $215,000 and $215,067. And that's their minimum. And that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money for these NFTs. But this is the thing that I was telling you. Steph Curry, he has one of these, and you're looking at where we think it's a lot of money. You have to understand the type of people or the type of community that is involved with some of these bigger NFT projects. My thing is, the reason why they hold value is that these people look at this as something that they think is cool and they have money to spend. So, it kind of stays in the community. That's why these communities grew so big, and they've been gaining the attention of Adidas, and, they've been making some cool partnerships. I think that, they're definitely, I don't want to say this too soon, but I think that one of these two projects will eventually release a token. And I say that because they have the hype right now. And they, like, with their NFTs that they have, they already have the communities behind them, backing them, right? And it's like, what else can they do more? Maybe build out in their metaverse, or I think some of their stuff can even go in the metaverse already. But they're going to be partnering with the likes of like Nike, I think, going forward, and being able to use their skins in different metaverses. So I think they're going to probably maybe release a token sometime.
That's where people get frustrated, right? Because that's where these companies like Nike and whatever are crossing the line going into that Web3 network. But I don't know. Like, you can't stop it. There's no... It is what it is. You just got to figure out a way to regulate it a little bit closer, I guess.
Oh yeah, and I just think, like the other thing with the Bored Apes, I think the reason why they were able to flip the CryptoPunks is they've been a little bit with their NFT. They've been a little bit more, to me, creative and picking up brands.
Their advertising.
Yep, they have this. It's this guy that's famous in Japan. His first name, I forget it. Takashi Murakami. He's the guy who makes those sunflowers. They're like colorful sunflowers, and they're smiling. They're super famous in Japan. Like, I bought one when I was over there. And you could resell, like, I bought a $200 pillow, and I literally could resell it for over $1,000 if I wanted. And, I just don't. I didn't even take it out of the plastic, to be honest. But they teamed up with him. And, like, he's been doing collaboration with Nike. I just think they're going to take their NFTs, like, a little bit larger. I don't think that, I definitely don't think, the punks are going anywhere by any means, but I love to see, almost like with Doge, and then you seen Shiv come in and kind of take what Doge did and took it to the next level. So I feel like that's what's kind of happening here.
Bored Apes has more of a user, not so much user, how would you say it, more usability than versus CryptoPunks. Like, CryptoPunks is kind of like Bitcoin, and has never really evolved as much as crypto or Bored Apes is evolving. So
yeah, because the punks can't be used they can't use their avatars for marketing, commercial, brand purposes, or anything like that. That was something that they never allowed. So they kind of limited themselves, and then you had another NFT project come behind. It was like, no, let's do this, right? And now they got the attention of Adidas, and you got like Steph Curry. Like, come on, it's gonna be fun times. I like to see it, man. I love to see crypto still evolving because we know how much further it has to go, right?
Yeah, this one should make you. Oh, it's your turn first.
No, this was my article, the Bored Ape.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my article is my second article. Oprah to integrate with Polygon, opening the app ecosystem to 80 million users.
Oh wow!
On Wednesday, Oprah, an internet browser with Web3 application support and a built-in crypto wallet, announced an upcoming integration with Polygon Matic. The integration, which is scheduled to go live in the first quarter of 2022, will first open Polygon's ecosystem to Opera's over 80 million users on the Android mobile, then to the rest on other devices and platforms. Polygon is a layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution designed for lower gas fees and faster transactions. So getting on Oprah is huge. Like it says, you got to think of this 80 million users on just an Android app alone. So, I mean,
man, oh man, good old man, Matic is they just will not stop right now, man. Like, I do not know what else to say about Polygon and Matic. We had a Twitter space earlier, and I was talking about, I was looking for an opportunity to get back in at $1.50. And it just, like, for me, I don't want to pay more than $1.50, but man, oh man, they're gonna have a great future. I love what they're doing, partnering up with a lot. We talk about how many partnerships just in the last 2 weeks with Polygon, right? So many. And then to hear you got Oprah doing something with you. Oprah,
the browser. It's like a type of browser that's specific towards Android, not Oprah. But
I thought they were talking like about
an Oprah.
I was like, bro,
what is it? Opera,
yeah, that's what it is. Oprah, man, you were saying Oprah. I was like, what?
Opera.
Okay.
Sorry, my words.
I'm still bullish on Matic.
Opera is a good browser. Opera is a good browser.
It definitely is.
Screwed up the words.
But that you'll see these kind of partnerships because of the decentralization that and the security that Matic's able to offer. So to see Opera moving in that direction and partnering it up, that's a smart decision. Especially when they're talking about Web3 and how close we are to getting into Web3. Not according to Jack Dorsey, but according to the world. But
Jack Dorsey.
All right.
Elon
So
Musk.
jump into my last article over here. We're gonna jump over to Bitcoin.com. So Stratos Jet Charters reveals crypto payment acceptance for flights via FTX Pay. So the Orlando, Florida-based Stratos Jet Charters has announced that the company has partnered with FTX, and in collaboration will use the Stratos Jet will allow the Stratos Jet customers to use payment and use their FTX Pay to pay for flights. So not really a surprise for me, but it's definitely a good fit for Stratos Jets to partner with FTX. Stratos Jets flies a lot of the sports players, the athletes, from their games to games. You've been seeing FTX partnerships with a lot of sports brands here lately. So to see this partnership really doesn't surprise me a lot. But it's definitely super bullish news. I think that, they will definitely, see a lot of a reward, from making this platform open up.
Okay, definitely. And then my last article, I kind of like this one. This is how Zilliqas, I don't know if I'm saying it right because it's Zilliqas. Metopolis plans to unravel new layer of engagement. When entering, users can acquire customizable NFT avatars that will represent their digital identity within Metapolis. Layer 1 sharded blockchain, Zilliqas, recently announced it will be launching its own extended reality XR platform dubbed Metapolis in January 2022. Ready to enter the metaverse, Zilliqas Metapolis is designed as an amalgamation of AR and VR that will leverage several engagement layers, including NFTs, e-commerce, play to earn, digital mannequins, advertising billboards, and beyond. According to the announcement, Zilliqas' highly immersive and gamified extended reality XR platform built for the metaverse will feature so-called domes. These custom designs, part of the cities, are conceptualized to house brands, artists, concepts, games, e-store, real estate, and more. Fully customized NFT avatars, which can be picked up upon entering Metapolis, will represent users' digital identities as they take part in diverse activities. So this is kind of pretty cool what they're doing, like the whole AR, or what was I telling you? It's both set in AR and VR. So augmented reality and virtual reality.
That's going to be interesting. Does it say what this is?
I think in the metaverse, you got to start thinking outside of the box a little bit, like everybody needs to. They need to think of like Pokemon Go, but not on your phone. You're wearing a set of glasses and you're wandering around and you see all these digital billboards, and frick, man, you're probably going to see dinosaurs walking around. Or
yeah, and you know what, Scott? I was thinking about that the other day because I was reading this piece and it was talking about, you know, how cars are going to be self-driven here in the next 5 to 10 years. And it's like, now that the cars are self-driven, what is the experience like while you're riding in the car, right? And then you're going to be able to put on these headsets, and your kids will be able to put on headsets, and they could almost be in like a metaverse where they're just actually going through and seeing flowers and all of this stuff. So I don't know, man. I think it's definitely something cool where you're going to be able to take augmented reality and virtual reality and kind of tie them together. I think it's going to be something like that. I always ponder in my mind, you know, just because we're in the beginning stage of all of this, right? For people like us, and we're kind of used to the way things were before metaverse, right? And it's like, I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, if there probably needs to be an on-off switch on my glasses. Like, I wouldn't want to be augmented or virtual reality too much, like
all the time. But if you're like at a club or somewheres like that, and you wanted to see people in their metaverse outfits and stuff like that, it'd be kind of cool.
I don't know about that. I feel like if that was like for me, I would feel like if I was at a club, I like the experience of being at the club with the people. Now, if I go to a virtual
you're there
club,
though. You're there. That's the thing. You are there. You're physically there. Well, all I'm saying is, like, you got to think of it this way.
Avatar, like while you're
you
wearing
see the people. You see the physical people, but the physical people are wearing NFTs. So instead of like your clothes that you're wearing, me or you are wearing right now, you would see their NFT style clothing like, in augmented reality. So
yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna
I'm a little bit old school when it comes to that. Like, I still want to see regular people, and you know, like, I feel like if I wanted to experience that, I would want to do it at home while I'm sitting at home, and maybe going out into a virtual club and meeting people, like kind of like Decentraland in the sense where you can meet up with your friends and stuff. I mean, in Sandbox and meet up with your friends, but like more like, what if it was a venue that we could all meet at, but in reality, we're all kind of sitting in our houses, you know? So I don't know, man, the augmented and virtual reality time together, it's, you know, I'm still in that cusp line of learning about it. So it's still kind of like a weird, like, it's going to be a little bit weird in the beginning, but it's going to be so exciting for the future.
Oh, it's going to be great. Like seeing stuff that we would have never seen before, right? It's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah. No, it's going to be super cool. But before we get out of here, guys, we're going to jump into the last part of the news segment, which is a look at these charts. We're going to just go over to TradingView, see what's going on with the total crypto market and see how things are looking. So as we jump over, we're looking at a $2.25 trillion market cap right now. It's a little bit down from yesterday, about 0.46 down from yesterday. The Ethereum dominance is at 20.71. So we just seen that kind of drop out of that 21% support that they were having. And then Bitcoin dominance is actually at 40.38. So these things kind of give us a insight that, you know, the market may be cooling off a little bit, because we definitely had a nice green day. And then yesterday and today was kind of like two little green days. So we're going to kind of watch, see what happens. But as always, we'll be here tomorrow tuning in. If you guys, you guys will be here tuning in. Sorry about that. But you guys will be tuning in with us. But before you guys get out of here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Let us know how we're doing. And then also, we're going to be doing a giveaway again on Friday on our Twitter space. It's going to be at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 p.m. UTC. So if you guys want to come in and participate with that, we're doing another holiday giveaway. But if I don't see you guys before then we'll see you. We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see you all soon. Just come and visit with us. We're always here. So have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. A wonderful holiday. Spend time with your family and friends. That's what this time is about. So really enjoy it.
3 days until Christmas, guys. Happy holidays.
Not long at all.
I know.
All right. Happy holidays, everyone. And we'll be talking soon. Peace.
Peace.
See you later.